Welcome back, Stoner Squad, and welcome to all those new to the channel. My name is DanIsStoned, and thank you for joining me today for some more Imperator Rome, playing as the glorious Athenian Republic on the Archimedes update and with the Magna Graecia content pack. In the last episode, it went quite well, to be honest. We managed to secure some more land. I think we managed to secure Thebes and Boeotia, so we're a little bit bigger now, so we should start making a little bit more cash, which is all incredibly helpful. And what I'd like to do this time in this episode is pretty much trying to stabilise what we've got. I would like to get some internal development going, notably spend some political influence on probably developing our capital province, probably bang on some install provincial procurators to increase the pop output and so forth. And I'd also like to try and get a decent web of alliances going because Macedon are at war against Delph and Opus. They're going to have a border with us. They're going to want to fuck us up, so I would like to get a couple of defensive leagues going. I'm very, very sure about that. So what I'm going to do, I think I might keep the alliance with Epirus, and I will probably dissolve the alliance with Argos, and we'll try and get some defensive leagues going. I think a big defensive league could be the thing we need just to protect us, because we are obviously going to need protecting. So let's just do that. So before we actually start anything else, let's get a defensive league going. Who can we get one with? Maybe you can start a defensive league. Yeah, let's invite you to defensive league. Okay, we'll invite Ellis, can join the defensive league. Then we need to probably break the alliance with Argos, which I will do. I will invite you to a defensive league afterwards instead, because then that gets rid of the too many Diplo slots. Who else do I want? Amphissa, we could probably bring you into a defensive league. Maybe you're bordering, you can do border Macedon, but that's not much of an issue. Let's see if Troyzen would like to come into the defensive league. They are allied to Epidaurus. Maybe just keep them like that, because I might be able to take them on in a war. That'd be interesting, so I don't want to bring them two in. What about you? I'll also probably bring you guys, Epidaurus, into a defensive league. Why not? Okay, let's bring you guys in the defensive league. Get a nice big defensive league going, and I would feel a lot more safer, especially considering that the Phrygia is also kind of over here. Do I want Sparta in the defensive league? Probably not. We don't like Sparta, do we? Aetolia, what about you guys? At war with Epirus, so we need to probably wait for that to finish. What about you here? Pellene. Could bring you into defensive league. Yep, I'll invite you to the defensive league as well. We'll get a big, massive defensive league going. Patre as well. Invite you to the defensive league. Who else wants to come in? Arcadia. Let's bring you guys into the defensive league. Oh, they're already in a defensive league, so I can't kind of get them out. That's interesting. Stymphalia maybe. They're already in the defensive league as well. What about you? Mantinea, they're already in one. Tegea, they're already in one. I probably could bring Sparta in, you know, just for the sake of it. They would actually bolster up our numbers. I'm going to invite you into a defensive league. This is all just trying to stop people from trying to kill us. Oreos might bring you guys. I know they're subject to Macedon. Who else would like to join the defensive league? Is there anybody, any other nation here? These are the Nesiotic League. Well, I think they're feudatory to the Phrygia. Andros is occupied by the Phrygia because they're at war. Very interesting. I think that's all we can do. Aetolia, can't bring you guys in. I will bring these guys in. I'll bring Argos. I'll try and do the defensive league with these guys. We'll see if I can bring them in. They might want to join. But anyway, I feel a lot better with all that defensive league, with the little defensive league we've got here. So we have Ellis, Epidaurus, Pellene, Patre, and Amphissa. It does make it a lot easier for us, I think, and it'll make people think twice before declaring war on us, which is very, very, very damn good. Anyway, now that is all done and dusted, I think we can get the game rolling again. So yeah, let's go. Bim, bam, boom. So I need to bring our army back to our main capital. A call to arms from Epirus. For what? What do you want me to come to war for? Do I want you guys? Probably not. I mean, well, who are you allied to? They're just allied to us. You're a bit on your own. Yeah, I'm going to break the alliance with them. Yep, I'm not joining that. I'm not ready to join. Delphi want military access. Why not? What about you? No, I can't do them just yet. I'm sure I've missed somebody, but we'll see. We'll see pretty soon. So we are getting a level 3 fort there, which is good, because it is the only way that they can actually access through here, and it's through Thebes, so we can beef that up. That would be pretty cool. Heraclea Pontica, are you any big? No, you're not. You're shit. I don't want an alliance with you. God, no. Go away. No, 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 no. That's not going to happen. No one likes with you. Go to hell. Leave me alone. I am going to change general, though, here. And I'm going to put this guy, because you're a beast. 10 martial stat. Very loyal. You also have the loyalty gain chance minus 0.02, so troops are less likely to become loyal to you. I say we take you. You're a beast. So that's changed. Let's quickly drill the army. Have they released a patch yet? I don't know. No, they haven't, because it still doesn't increase the amount it costs. Excuse me, which is very interesting. 5th of March. They're already in a defensive league with Sparta. I would like them to come out of their defensive league. That would be really good. Let's just check if there's anyone else. Want to make real sure that we've got everybody. I mean, I could bring these two in. But would I want to bring them in? Probably not at the moment. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. I think it's fine the way we are at the moment. Anyway, impatience is a virtue, so Pericles Stratoclid has becoming increasingly restless of late. He believes that his stature is deserving of a key role in our government. I could give you a position, and you would give us a lot of cash, and I think it's probably worth it. You are a Stratoclid. You've got good religious stats, so Pericles... What happens? He gains loyalty if I do that. Yeah, let's give Pericles a position. A Stratoclid, wasn't it? I think it was. It was. So I'll replace one Stratoclid with another one, so that pretty much doesn't kind of upset the balance of power that the families have. He's going to be happy, and he should be giving us a bit of cash for that. So that would be pretty cool. And now all we need to do is pretty much wait to see what happens with the Phrygia. They're still at war. The Seleucids are at war with quite a few people as well, but the Phrygia is still at war with Egypt. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they'll blow up internally. Okay, the recent death of the Phrygian ruler has caused a great deal of political disturbance in the country. Eager to take advantage of this situation, numerous lackeys, pretenders, and legitimate claimants to the throne have risen up to bear arms against their newly crowned basileus, Demetrios I, Polyorkites, and Tigonid. Let's hope they fall into chaos. So they must have, like, I think they've got a load of pretenders. Elatea, want military access, no problem, be my guest. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, let's keep the game rolling. We make, what, 0.43? Don't make that much cash. I would like the war to be over. It would be good if that was to actually happen. How much manpower do you make now? 78 per month? Still not really that much. I don't really make that much gold as well. Oh, people want to import wine. No problem, that reduces our army maintenance cost by 2.5% and it gives us a little bit of cash. Why not? And here we do have a trade route. I am going to try and import some food. Maybe some vegetables. Yeah, from Pontus. We'll bring in some vegetables. Definitely try and get some more food in there. What's our gold like now? 1.38. A little bit better. Still not fantastic. But it will have to do. The Olympic Games. Who do we send? A friend of the governor, which is Hamarkos Agamarkid. Or Cleanthus. Or Cleanthes. 6678. We'll send you. We've sent him a few times. Hopefully he can win one for us. I really would like him to. It would be really good if that was to happen. Now they're still in their little tiny defensive pact, which is a pain. Cyrenaican ambition. So with his position in Cyrenaica secure and perhaps driven to new ambition by the trappings of power he has grown accustomed to, Magus I Magid has declared Cyrenaica independent from Egyptian rule. This is sure to rile the Ptolemaic dynasty, who have already sunk considerable resources into bridling the rebellious Cyrenaicans. Cyrenaica becomes independent, that's cool. So they installed this guy as their puppet state, and he became independent. That's funny. Could I become friends with you? I would like to, but you're a bit far away. You do have Egypt next door, so it's never really safe to be an ally to a nation that is... one that wants to be killed by Egypt, let's put it that way. Befitting status, so there you go, see, so the guy, we gave him a position in government, now he's happy, and he gives us 44 gold, which is very cool. Can we go for some tech? Anything that we could go for here? Aggressive expansion change. Not really. I think there's nothing really I want there at the moment. You're not very good. Is there anyone better than you? Not really. Well, I need to give a Stratoclid another position in government. Get rid of a minor. Yeah, I've got way better people. What are you? You're a minor. I'm going to get rid of you. I'm going to put this guy instead. Prepalios Nicolid. Right, you've got a way better research efficiency. Can I get rid of a Stratoclid anywhere else so I can change the researcher? We've got a minor anywhere. You're a minor. I can put this guy. I mean, oh, you're pretty good though, but it just increases the religious faction. Is the religious faction's influencing the Senate. So I'm going to put you instead. Yeah, we'll change him. We'll put him instead. That means I can then go to the tech section and get rid of this guy. And put this guy instead, who's a lot better. And that seems to be a lot better though, research-wise. So we should actually go through the tech a little bit quicker. I'd like the war with Egypt to be finished so we can actually start strengthening our position. Can I improve opinion with anybody? Let's try and probably improve opinion with Macedon a little bit. If we can stop them from trying to kill us, then I would be happy. Who else can I improve opinion with? Thrace, but yeah, they're like useless now. Thrace are tiny. Really, really small, so they're not really anything to worry about. And now we need to try and focus on getting Megara. That's got to be the next step. Hopefully the fridge will blow. If they do blow and they still kind of face a war with somebody, then hopefully we could do something about Megara. Anyway, new military structure. It seems Apollonios has really taken to his job as general and he started reworking the whole infrastructure of the troops assigned to him. However, with these changes, we have started seeing a lot of officers and troops who are loyal to the general over Athens, a troubling development for what the future might hold. Apollonios knows best. Up to 50% of the troops assigned become loyal. It's time to intervene. He loses loyalty, or some well-placed gifts will fix the issue. It's available. I'm crafty. I lose 7 gold. I gain 2 corruption, but the troops don't become loyal. Yes, please. Let's pay you 7 gold. How much do we make? Why do we make only 0.06 now? Why is suddenly army maintenance skyrocketed? That's weird. Olympics one. Has it gone up? Did it actually work? Let's see. It was 5.04. I'll wait till the end of the month and see what actually happened. No, it's still 5.04. Let's up the drill. Oh, of course, we weren't exporting any wine. Cyrenaica now want wine, no problem. So, okay, that solves the problem. That's pretty good. What I am going to do, though, and I think I might actually change... I don't really want to change that. I need the gold. I need the gold, but I would like to change this religion at some point. I want to put the Blessing of Hades. It's going to cost us 15 stability, but I think time is right. Are they still at war? They are still at war. They have quite a few men, but I'm hoping our defensive league will deter them. I mean, Epirus is now going to get screwed. Look at that. Good job we stopped that alliance. Who else wants some kind of alliance? Troyzen and Epidaurus. We could take these guys. I mean, it's 2... No cities, just extra settlements, but definitely takeable. Will just give us something else to hold on to. And I could probably get military access with everybody. Yeah, we'll see if let's get a claim going. Let's get a claim. It's always good to have claims. You never know when you might need them. I'll just get one claim, then we'll actually save our political influence to start developing our land. Oh, the war is finished. Okay, so the war with the Phrygian Egypt is finished. They have peaced out, which is great. The spread of Isis. So an Egyptian ship has docked at the port city of Lemnos, carrying a priest of Isis cult among its cargo. The Egyptian goddess has seen a growing cult in her honour, with all the rites and celebrations one usually sees amongst the mystery cults of the Greek pantheon. The cult is certain to set their sights on Athens if we let them, and start sharing their teaching amongst our locals. Though we've heard a lot of good things about the cult, maybe it's for the better. So we set aside some room for the priests. At least 5 stability, a new character appears in Athens, and up to 25% of the freemen and citizens in Lemnos will convert to Chemeticism. Or I send them away. I'm going to bring them in. We lose a bit of stability, but I'm going to bring them in just because that later down the line they give us like a lot of cash. Now that thing has happened, now the war's finished, we can actually move our promised capital here. Oh, I need 25 political influence, so we'll wait a little bit. And then I'll move it to Thebes. Rising from obscurity. So, Athenian fortunes are rising. Over the time, our republic has achieved both greater wealth and power. Traditionally, we have relied on the ability, valour and dignity of our ancient and honourable families, but with rising fortune there is also ample opportunity for men of quality to rise beyond their birthright. So I can choose a new family to bring in. The Nicolid family. the Anaxicratid family or the Correavid family? Yeah, let's bring in the general's family. You can be a good servant to Athens. Why is your loyalty down? Wow. It's insane how much power base decreases rulers' loyalty. It's just madness. Minus 38.65 just for his power base. That's crazy. Where's his power base? It's here. General, 20. Loyal cohorts, commanded cohorts. Wow. Wow. Okay, that makes it... This is really interesting because it makes it like characters now. Their loyalty is so important to watch it. I mean, before the update, you could easily keep characters' loyalty incredibly high, like in the regions of the 70s, 80s, even maybe 90s if you wanted to. Now, freaking hell, it's going to be really hard, so I've got a choice to make here. Yeah, I am not going to bring you in. I'll bring in the other guy. I'm going to bring in... You're the party leader, you're a party leader. Who do I bring in though? I don't want to lose loyalty with the any other. Who do I support? I don't want to support the populist faction. Let's bring in the religious guy. I don't want to bring in the general. No way. Don't want to do that. Now what we need to do is get rid of some Phyllades and put in some Anaxicratids instead. So you, and I'll bring in an Anaxicratid. We'll bring in Thrasicles. You're pretty good. Got another one of them or not to get rid of? A Phyllidae maybe? Is it Phyllidae? Phyllidae? Yeah, it's you. We'll get rid of you. So we'll go to the physician and we'll place you. Okay, that solves the Scorn family thing. Okay, what I am going to do here is once we change the province capital to Thebes, spend the next bit of political influence, I'll swap this out and we'll go for monthly general loyalty. That is going to be incredibly useful. Now I do want to look what's happening with the Phrygia. The Phrygia is not planning to kill us, thank God. I am going to mark this character, because I want to see what happens, if he dies or if anything blows up. It's going to be very interesting to find out. Okay. So everything seems to be relatively stable. Seeking a patron. So, as custom dictates, the eager yet politically inexperienced man, Polemon Phyllade, has approached us in obeisance, asking for formal patronage. You are the head of the Phyllade family, you're a researcher. Consider it done, you do gain another stat in your finesse section, so yeah, why not? Why not? All that is good. Amphissa want an alliance. No. No. How many Diplo slots do I have? I got a free Diplo slot for an alliance. I would like to save it for someone good, like you. Would be fucking amazing. If we could get... Oh, they give Delphi to Amphissa. That's interesting. If we could get an alliance with Macedon, that would help us subjugate the Phrygia from this area. Or get rid of the Phrygia, not subjugate, because that would mean have total control over him. But it would allow us to take Chalkis and Megara. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Hopefully we can get that up. Get a bit more loyalty with these guys and a bit more... Try and get an alliance. Negative 17 reasons. We might be able to do something. Oh, and we can now change the province capital, by the way, so we'll put it to Thebes. Thank you. There we go. It's just normal to place it there. So we've got a city there, city there. We could probably do some more buildings at some point, but the gold, we need more gold. We need more money. And for that I need to bang on provincial procurators, but before we can do that I need to change this idea slot. We still make 1.22 per month, which ain't too shabby. Yeah, you're really pissed. I'm actually going to have to bribe you, because I've got a silver tongue trait, so I'm going to actually get the 5 political influence and kind of persuade you, because yeah, this guy can do what he wants now. He has control of the whole army. So I'm going to persuade you quickly. There we go. And then I need to get that 25 political influence so we can actually get his loyalty up. Because I think it's... How much does it increase it by? There, loyalty of... where is it? There we go, plus 10. So that is really good. It's going to definitely be needed. I could make 2 separate armies. I'm very tempted to do so. What if I was to split you in half? Well, actually, no, I've got a better idea. Let's let's see what we can do here. Let's get rid of all of the loyal troops to one side. Yeah, let's do that. Or... No, I need to do it the other way around because, of course, that's the one that's commanded by the general. So I want to get rid of the ones that aren't loyal to anybody. Okay. So that's fine. What we'll do is we will select them. I'll assign these to the region to get unrest down a little bit. And then the small army commanded by... Oh, he's done it the other way around. Oh, no, it's not. So then the small army commanded by this guy is going to go to Thebes. And then that means he has less men under his control. And that then should solve the power base issue. Due to commanded cohorts. And they should be a bit more loyal. So it should be fine. It's not decreasing anymore, is it? Surely. Maybe not. What's capitulary honours? It costs so much gold, but just to make the cash here, it's incredibly difficult. I'm going to put you guys on drill. I'm also going to put you guys on drill. Kind of split the armies up a little bit. Hopefully that will help keep the loyalty up. Okay. It's tricky. It's hard. I mean, this update's made it really hard. Oh, an alliance. Yes. Thank you, Macedon. Thank you. For the love of God, thank you. Now all we need to do is wait for the Phrygia to be caught up in a massive badass war, and then we're definitely going to go for what we can take. Do I have a claim on Megara? Please tell me I have a claim on Megara. Oh, I haven't made a claim on Megara, are you kidding me? God, I wish I had more political influence. I really do. I'm going to have to quickly try. I'm going to have to save up and get a claim. Because this would be ample opportunity to take this. Especially if the Phrygia get caught up in a massive war. And now that we're really good friends with Macedon, which is fantastic. That's great. That's great. That's like one of the best things of the day. One of the most important things was to be friends with them. And we have a big defensive league as well, helping us. They're already in a defensive league. That's good. What about you guys? You still in your defensive league with Sparta? You are. Well, that's fine. Stay in your Poxy defensive league. Because I really want to get because we've got the mission there restoring Attica. And I want to really get this done. Attica for Athens, and we own Megara, and all this we get really powerful bonuses. Like extra commerce value, extra kind of provincial investments, and a load of really cool stuff that we're so going to need. To do that, we need to take Megara. I'm hoping with Macedon's power, we could probably do it. Considering that the Phrygia's got to kind of cross over by boat. I mean, I don't think Thrace would let them cross over. Oh, they're at war with Macedon now. What's this? Why? The Macedonian-Thracian War. Very interesting indeed. Anyway, Tale of Two Cities. The very nature of autonomous city-states often leads to disagreements between the neighbouring authorities. In this case, the bustling city of Thebes ended up in disagreement with their neighbour Thespiae over a minor land dispute. We've been asked to arbitrate over the matter at hand, but it's clear that both settlements will still harbour a grudge. Who would benefit more from this? Thebes? Oh yeah, Thebes would benefit. Because Thebes gains extra tax. How much tax do we make in Thebes? 0.54. Where's the other city? 0.54. Oh no, it's not, sorry. No, it's less. I'm looking at the whole province. 0.13. And what's this one? 0.16. It's got to be Thebes. Yep, it's got to be Thebes. Thank you. That's good. Alright, I need to start getting a claim then. I'll get a claim on Megara. That's with the 20 political influence when we get it. And then we'll save the rest to change the national idea. And then we'll try and stockpile for the for the military procurators. Well, provincial procurators. Try and increase our pop output. Call to arms from Macedon. I suppose you could help him. Yeah, let's go. Why not? Why not? Let's pull out... Let's just bring the... I'll only just bring this 4,000 men. I'll attach them to... Yeah, should I attach them to Macedon? Yeah, let's go and help him. Or do I need to help him? Nah, I'm not going to go. Screw it. He'll like us since we've joined the war. Aiding us, there we go. We just get the plus 50 for aiding. I don't really need to move. We'll only join if it's really, like, tricky for him. If he, like, starts to really get destroyed. Then we will go and help. But I highly doubt it, though. I really highly doubt it. We have a new leader. Timaeus Stratoclid, though, now is of the military faction. I need a new Thermostete. And I will put someone who is pretty good at the position. Maybe Tertamos, Theophrastos, Tertanid. There we go. You're really good at your job. Do it. What's our research efficiency? 110%, not bad. The next level of civic advances is good because we can get national commerce income, and I want that. Call down an omen. I think... Do I want to change this? I think I do. However, I'd lose 15 stability, which would put me very low. Do I want to do that? He's only going to rise, surely to God. Do I want to do that? Loyalty gain chance, national unrest goes up, of course. Threshold for rebellions. Are we kind of... What's the threshold? 0% at the moment. You know what? Let's bang it. I need the cash. We only go down to 20. So I need the money. I'm going to wait for that to... Got to wait 36 months, 2 years maybe. Actually, no. I'll just bang on Athena Parthenos for 5 years, and then we'll change to the Blessing of Hades afterwards. Okay, that's pretty cool. We'll do it that way. That seems to be the best thing to do. Yeah, they don't need my help at all. They really don't need my help. What's the Phrygia doing now? Nothing really. Hopefully they'll have another war with the Seleucids. The Seleucids are at peace at the moment. Hopefully they'll stockpile some gold and try and destroy the Phrygia again. And then by that time we could probably try to get a war going. Our military experience is going up quite a bit, so we could probably get a tradition pretty soon. Before we'll check the Untiring Devotion, which is good. 3 stability, thank you. That's a good event. I need stability. Let's go to the military side of things here. The Sarissa is probably what we want to go for first. Yeah, we definitely want to go for the Sarissa. There's so much good stuff in the Greek traditions that I really like, but it's like really hard to choose which one you want to go for. We've nearly got the political influence to get a claim on Megara. Maybe next month, yeah, end of next month we can do that. That's not a problem at all. Yeah, this is the game of patience, and a game of waiting for the right time to strike. Okay, so I've got the political influence. Let's go to Megara and let's bang on a claim. Because we need that to complete our missions, and this is like so powerful. I mean, I'm going to show you guys what you can do. Okay, if we do the first one, we get 3 freemen in Athens. Restored to greatness, right? We gain... Athens had no free building slots. Okay, we permanently gain restored Athens, which gains plus 10% local tax and plus 5% pop output. Developing the land, okay. We need to do one of each we need to basically bang on each of the different kind of political influence actions we can do, like provincial procurators, infrastructure spending, business investments, and religious endowments, okay. That's for the cult of mysteries. If we do that, okay, we gain 3 free province investments. Free. Then we go down the ports of Piraeus, okay, we lose 100 gold. Till the end of the game, we gain ship recruit speed, local import routes, commerce value, starting experience. It's just madness. Securing the borders, that just gives us 10 stability. Atticum minerals, alright. Rhamnus gets Atticum mines, base resource production +1, and then slave needed for surplus -1. So basically we produce 1 extra resource good in Rhamnus, which is crazy. The rights of the Eleusis, okay, we lose 50 gold and we gain omen power and food modifier for a couple of years, for 10 years. Academy of Athens, okay, to the end of the game, we gain 5% research points, okay, and then we gain plus 10% military tech investment, tech investment, civic tech investment, orgy tech investment, religious tech investment, which is crazy. The Eleusinian Mysteries, what's that? We lose political influence, and to the end of the game, we gain... the Archon gains, so we gain max friends +1, +2 zeal, +10 prominence. Filling the ranks, that could probably get new good characters. And then Attican Celebration, gain popularity. But just like awesome. I mean, the buffs are just insane. Anyway, Shipwreck, one of Athens' most renowned merchant traders, Kaliarchid, another one whose parents were not fucking inspired when naming their kid, has appeared before our Ecclesia in tears. He tells of as a huge shipment of exotic fruits which sat beneath the rolling waves. Now, this is a good one. Either how awful we help against loyalty, there are more pressing concerns, or I spend 43 gold and we get a free import route in Attica to the end of the game. We are going to do that straight away, because that free import route means extra resources. What do I want to import? Something that would probably give us some form of buff. What does extra leather do? That's for light infantry. Do I have livestock? I don't. Oh, papyrus. Yes, let's get some of that. Definitely. Definitely. We'll get that from Egypt. Local research points plus 20%. That should increase our research efficiency. what, 126% now? I think it was 110 or 111, so we've got an extra 10%. That's not bad at all. I'm really, really happy with that. Fantastic. I want to really watch what goes on here. Very important to choose the right time to strike against the Phrygia. Yep, well, looks like Macedon really like us, which is good. We might be able to have a long-term alliance with these guys. Oh no, they're pillaging my... Oh no, fuck you. They're pillaging my freaking thing. And they killed the pot. You bastards. Oh well, doesn't matter. I can't really intervene over there anyway, so... Why are we losing opinion? What's it for? Rhodope. Just to take this. Why do they want to take that? I mean, I can't even get over there. Oh, maybe they're going to do it. I don't know. What I don't like the fact though is they want to take it for themselves, and they might want to take that offers. Oh no, Rhodope is all that, of course. Of course, it's all that. Of course. No, they want that. That's good. What do you want? Albania want military access? Are you at war with Macedon? Oh, you're at war with the Phrygia. Are you? Oh, you are? Yeah, fine. Let's see who the Phrygia's at war with then. Pontus, Armenia. This is very interesting indeed. We might be able to strike if Macedon finishes their freaking war, and then we could probably intervene and probably try and take Megara. Armenia want military access. Oh, I should have given you military access. Damn. Yep, you can have it. Anything to aid against the Phrygia, you can all have the military access. That's not a problem at all. Okay, what we need now is the extra political influence, so I can actually increase... Oh, his loyalty is insanely high. We bribed him, and of course his power base has been reduced because he commands less men now, which is good. Which is good. Try and spread out the loyalty of the troops to different people. Hopefully, if anyone else can declare war on them now, I would be really happy. Come on, Macedon. Do I have to go and intervene? Do I have to intervene? He should be winning this war with ease, but he's not, because he's being an idiot. Okay, we'll just watch from afar. I might intervene. I might not. Okay, we get new religious advances, which is good. That's extra tech available, potentially. Come on. I think he's trying to recover some morale here. What's Thrace's tech level? 222. 222, so at the same level. I mean, come on, you should be able to win this. Surely to God. Yeah, he's going to win this. There's a 17k stack there. I don't need to go all the way over there and help. I mean, I don't even have the logistics to actually go and do that. Anyway, nearly have the political influence to change. We make only 0.86 now. I thought we were going to make a little bit more than that. What is our economy? Commerce income. Yeah, I'm not actually going to change it just yet then. I don't think we actually need to be honest. The general's loyal, so we don't need to change it at this point in time. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here, guys. What we'll do in the next episode, we'll watch carefully how this goes on over there. The war with Macedon and Thrace and the war that the Phrygia has. And we'll see what we can do. I might be able to bang a war for Megara. I mean, where are the Phrygia's fugitives over here? They have this guy here, but he's got no men. Then you've got these guys who have a few, though. The Nesiotic League, but I think they're bringing men all the way over there, so if they can get away, that'd be good. Yeah, but we'll keep an eye on what goes on, and if I have the opportunity to declare war and try and take Megara, we will do it. Anyway, as per usual, thank you so much for joining me, fellas. If you enjoyed the episode, please don't hesitate to hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more great Imperator Rome content, also consider subscribing to the channel. And again, thanks for joining me, and I will hopefully see you all in the next one. Later, people.